welcome to a new episode on Bamboo Homestead. I'm Belinda and I'm going to show you the garden that is there right now. We obviously ripped a lot of out. It's the beginning of winter sort of, and I said last week actually that it's sort of the hungry gap in between seasons, but actually I go out there and I can find so many things all the time. So if you had to live off the land, we would still survive with plenty of pumpkins, leek, still beans that are pumping, lots of greens, so we could always manage out a meal. It's just, yeah, we have the possibility to go to the shops and buy something delicious like capsicums we didn't have at all, so at the moment I really feel like capsicum all the time, and we're lucky enough to just, we can just go and buy stuff, so it's more interesting than cucumbers that we've had so much. But that's actually exciting because this is the first cucumber of Richmond something. It's the first time I grew this, so it's a little bit more exciting. But yeah, let me show you quickly through, and I'll tell you what we planted. Everything is still small, but what we still have that's powering on. Here we just recently made it into a sweet potato bed, so it won't be any sweet potatoes under there yet. They're just finding their feet, and we just decided instead of always weeding it because it was full of weeds like up there, we're just gonna turn it into a sweet potato bed, as this one it was already since we got here. So this is all really lush sweet potato. Max put some compost in, so now it's going better than before even. So even that we could always dig out and get a few tubers, but we're just gonna let them grow maybe until spring I think, and maybe dig a little square out. Here I'm so excited for my salad lettuce crop, which we can grow again in winter now, which is exciting. This here is the red coarse lettuce that I sowed. Yep. We've got a few bok choys. This here we've sown, I think, now with flowers. Then over here, little tiny broccolis like here. Little tiny seedlings. Hopefully they survive. Here we're gonna have another huge trellis of peas. They're gonna grow up tall there. Hope they still grow, because actually last year we had it in the same spot. This year we're gonna do it in the same spot, or almost, so I hope it's still gonna have the nutrition as it needs. A little bit bigger broccolis. Here we got the big net that's gonna go over the top, so I think Max is just gonna put them down with rocks and everything. And then here we've planted most of brassicas. I just put a few more Brussels sprouts in, but it was a bit sad because most of these have already been attacked by caterpillars. I should have kept on top a bit more, but in the rain I'm not that keen to be in the garden too much. So here is no fruit, a few strawberries still we have sometimes. Because we have really hot summers, we couldn't really grow zucchinis that much because it was also too wet summers the last 2 seasons. So zucchinis didn't really grow well. We managed to get some seeds, but that was about it. Couldn't eat that much of it. So I needed something that grows in hot climate but doesn't die as quickly. So I researched and found out that you can grow loofah, for example, and wax gourd it is. So this pumper here is a wax gourd, and probably next year, if I know that already, I would sow it a bit earlier. It's probably just a bit late, but yeah, it's going really well still. It's going over the whole tree. I'm not sure if you can see it. Maybe I have to constantly put it up further up in the tree. so you can just climb on the tree like a natural trellis. Yeah, it's just going up all the way up there. That's a little sprout there, up here. So yeah, along here it's crazy. It's so thick. This stem is like crazy thick. Like, yeah, but so far we haven't gotten a, what is it called? A wax gourd. But it should be similar to zucchini, but doesn't need as much water, doesn't need, yeah, likes it hot. So yeah, we see here's a few flowers, male flower. Oh no, that's maybe female, I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're hoping we're gonna get another wax gourd before the winter starts. And in this garden bed, loofah has come along now. We got a few, which is exciting. I have no idea how that's gonna taste. It's the first time. So we got this one that's quite big, a few little baby ones. But over here is another huge one I just realized before. Look at this thing. This is sick. I need to go and pick it and maybe we're gonna try it tonight. So yeah, this is a really awesome trellis. It was just actually on the property, sort of like, yeah, maybe chicken wire. It's a bit too big, but some kind of wire for animals, and we just made it into a circle. And so loofah, and this is another, the same cucumber as I picked before. So yeah, this is going really well now. A few spring onions to sweeten up the soup. Yeah, and here we planted some brassicas again, I think. We just love brassicas. We can't get enough broccoli and cauliflowers. Here's some more. Just today I put in a few Brussels sprouts, so I really hope they're gonna pump on before the heat comes back. They take really long to grow, and it actually says we shouldn't grow them because it's really difficult. This is our avocado tree that just likes it in the middle of a garden bed. It's not the perfect spot, but we let him grow because they're really fussy with their location. Here we got eggplant. We haven't had anything off it. Sorrel that we don't really like. Here a capsicum. Look at this beauty. Some basil, still lettuce. So this was half the garden tour. I had to stop because of some reason, I can't remember. And the last 3 days it rained again. What a surprise. So I did more things inside. I'm gonna show you the rest of the garden maybe next week. But I did more stuff inside. I did some cherry guava jam, which are finally our little cherry guavas have started pumping on, which is so exciting. Like, it's so many on there. So I made jam, and then I dried some guavas from the other guava tree, the bigger one, like the yellow normal guava one. So we were still busy, but not that much in the garden. With the guavas.
Maya.
We got plenty of guava as well. At the moment. It's his breakfast, yummy. It's fine.
Yeah. Maya's a table.
Okay, we need to film Maya. Here she is. Enjoying the cuddles. Here I'm cutting some guava, and we're gonna put them in the food dehydrator. And I don't really like it, but Kaya and Max really love it dried. I thought they were a bit too parfumey or something. Which to me healthy. So we're taking the seeds out, and then seeds out, and then we're gonna cut them and put them on the hydrator. And here, here we have our cherry guava jam. So I'm gonna put that through a sift after, and then squash a bit more and strain it, and then add sugar and some very sour orange juice. So it's more like lemon from our orange tree that have fallen a bit early. And here's the end result of the cherry guava jam. I reckon it looks delicious. Might be just a little bit liquidy, but it will still be delicious on my bread. Next time I'll add less water or reduce it down a bit more. Can always get better at everything. But it's gonna taste delicious.
You've always got some.
Alright, there's ginger. Whoops, sorry, Mama.
Just for fun.
Yummy. And we got some tatsoi leaves, huh?
Yeah, they're down there, we just don't even see them.
Yummy. What's on the menu today?
Fry up a bit of meat, chuck some veggies with it, eat it. So a bit of rice, mate, you know, yeah, a bit of rice. Rice is nice.
Rice is nice.
Rice is nice.
Mini Vagabondini, das geht zusammen zwei. Wer jetzt 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Morgen wettet zusammen bleiben, gibt's einen Regenbogen, wo sich lag sehen. Gibt's einen Regenbogen, wo sich lag sehen. Cheers for watching this video. I hope you see you next week. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna post a video every week on Sunday. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. I wish you the best weekend and a wonderful week. See you soon. Bye.